Hi, Mighty Mommy here, and I'm ready to share some quick and dirty parenting tips with you that will help make your life as a parent a little bit easier and a lot more fun. I'm your host, Cheryl Butler. Raising kids is supposed to enrich our lives, yet parents today are so overwhelmed with work, school, activities, stresses, they hardly ever remember to stop and smell the roses. And as we scurry about trying to manage family, home, and careers, not only are we cruising right for major burnout, we're doing it in front of our kids and teaching them that living stressed out is normal. Of all the developmental stages kids go through, toddlers and teens seem to generally be the most taxing on parents' mental and physical energies. Most parents have terrific long-term goals for kids, such as making a positive contribution to the community and being successful in work and relationships. But wouldn't it also be great if our kids actually liked us when they grow up? Don't let parenting become a heavy burden in your life. Mighty Mommy is going to share 8 tips from her own experience of raising 8 kids to help you lighten your load and enjoy your life as a parent. Tip number 1. Do one thing to improve your parenting skills. We sometimes need to take continuing education classes for our professional careers. And just like any other job, parenting can sometimes require a tune-up so that we keep our skills sharp and fresh. Consider attending a parenting course, read a new parenting book, or work with a trusted friend to improve your child management skills. You can also check out the dozens of Mighty Mommy podcasts and articles that cover all aspects and stages of parenting. You can find them right at our quickanddirtytips.com site and click on parenting. And tip number 2. Take one thing off your plate. Many parents don't know how to say no. Whether it's a request from the PTO to make cookies for the bake sale or helping the soccer team sell tickets to their car wash fundraiser, we say yes without even thinking about it so that we can keep everyone happy. If you want to reduce some of your parenting stress, pick one thing, no matter how small, and simply say no. Consciously choose something such as not committing to another play date for your son this month or bowing out of helping organize the neighborhood yard sale. This will allow you to keep that time free for whatever activities you want to do with your family or even for some much-needed me time. Get yourself into this habit once a week. Yes, once a week, and soon your plate won't be quite as full. Tip number 3. Build in some regular downtime. A common response when parents are asked how they're doing is, "Oh, I'm so busy." It's not often that we hear a working mom or traveling dad reply with something like, "Oh, I'm really enjoying game night with my kids on every Thursday evening." Fun, rest, relaxation, and silly times have been squeezed out of our lives in the pursuit of more. What? More busyness? Start building some regular downtime into your family's weekly calendar. Even if it's just a half an hour some night to have a hot fudge sundae together and to talk. When you make an effort to spend time together doing fun stuff, you'll ease your weekly burdens. Trust me. Tip number 4. Create some adult playtime. Remember what it was like to have fun? For many parents, life is about crossing things off a never-ending to-do list. Without time built into each day for nourishing our spirit, we become more vulnerable to frustration and stress. Break up your to-do list by having some adult playtime. Grab some crayons and make a card for your partner or a coworker. Have a dance contest with your children. Find reasons to have a good old-fashioned belly laugh. These small acts can make a big difference in lightening your stress level by helping you reconnect with the playful and happy parts of yourself that can get buried under the list of things that you need to do. And tip number 5. Do one thing at a time. It's easy to get overwhelmed and feel like your parenting duties will never end when you've got a full week, especially on a harried Monday morning. One of the best pieces of parenting advice I ever received was from a friend of mine who has triplets, and her advice was to not look at the week as a whole, but to look at it in pieces. Just take things one at a time. Today, don't focus on Friday. You'll get there soon enough. Instead, focus on the next thing directly in front of you. Do that task, and when you're done, do the next, one step at a time. Tip number 6. Adopt a new phrase. I used to be the type of parent who had a tough time making a decision that was best for me and my family because I either didn't want to hurt someone's feelings by saying no to them, or I figured, I can handle just one more thing. I soon realized that my family needed a light-hearted mother, not one who was dragging a ton of guilt around with her. So I adopted a catchphrase for when I was put on the spot to make a commitment. And that was, "Oh, let me think about that, and if I can help, I'll get back to you." After a couple of months, it became second nature, and I have definitely lightened my load by using that same phrase for over 10 years now. And tip number 7, let it go. One thing that can weigh you down as a parent is hanging on to hurts or things you can't change, like if your son fails to make the basketball team, or if your neighbor's daughter thrives as the social butterfly in school while your own daughter awkwardly struggles to fit in. Deciding what's really important in life and what you can let go of will lighten your load, so be mindful of what you have control over and what you cannot change. Then focus on what you can be thankful for and let the rest go. And tip number 8, less is more. If you want to really lighten up, both physically and mentally, you may want to adopt one of my favorite philosophies, less is more. When we're constantly surrounded by physical clutter, it is nearly impossible to relax and live in the moment with our family because we become overwhelmed with managing our stuff. In my constantly moving household of 8 kids, my sanity depends on my surroundings being organized, especially in the hubs like the kitchen and the laundry room. An easy-breezy atmosphere lends to a light and airy parenting style, so the less stuff I have to take care of, the more free time I have for my family. How do you eliminate some of the load you carry as a parent? Share your thoughts in the comments section at quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy, or post your ideas on the Mighty Mommy Facebook page. You can also connect with me on Twitter at Mighty Mommy, or email me at mommy@quickanddirtytips.com. And I hope you'll visit our family-friendly boards at pinterest.com/mightymommyqdt. Parenting is a serious job, but it's also supposed to be enjoyable. Look for ways you can lighten up on some of your regular family duties so that you can actually enjoy your children. Until next time, everyone, happy parenting!